Your level of income determines your expenditure. Hi, my name is Linda Onemeforo, and I welcome you to another episode of the networking series. In this series, I share with you how you can best relate with people and how you can be able to associate with these people in order to accomplish more in less time. If it is your first time on my channel, hit that subscribe button as well as the bell to get a notification when the next content drops. And if it's your first time on Facebook, go ahead and click on that follow button because that is one of the best decisions you're going to make in your life this year and beyond. And I'm going to share with you in this series. Now, a lot of people maltreat people because they don't even know. Most of them, they maltreat people without their consent. Some of them, it's a program in their lives, even when they do not want to do it. Sometimes some people, they do not even understand what it means to actually maltreat people, and even when they do understand, they do not really know the implication of what they are doing. And so we want to bring into that light because you will be closing your doors that are actually open when you maltreat people. And if you know someone who needs to be here, gather them around here because their life is about to change. Tag them in the comment section or copy the link and share because the envy is less when everyone is succeeding. Now, why do you maltreat people? The first thing I mentioned here is that maltreating people is going to close doors for you when your doors are open. Now, a lot of people have something good in mind for you, and your level of exposition, disposition, and expression is going to qualify you whether they are going to open up to you those opportunities to you. And that is going to exhibit based on your character. And so most people have this particular pattern, maybe from their background or from their history or from their lineage, that has this thing about maltreating. But you can actually break away if you take deliberate action. With consciousness, you are going to change a lot of things. Now, what does that mean? Now, this is the main purpose why you actually maltreat people. It is because you don't know what it feels like to be in their shoes. So the treatment, it's a malfunctioning system because you don't know how that particular state where they are functions. So what happens is that you begin to maltreat them. Check out those of your bosses. Check out those of your seniors in school. Check out those your elderly persons in your house. You will see that most of the things that they do is because during their own time they were not able to do those things. So what they do is they maneuver you to do it, even with their consciousness. They don't know that it is right, but they were not able to do it. So their approach to enable you to do it is going to be on a malfunctioning base because they don't know what it feels like to be where you are. Now, let me share with you something. If you ask a child, don't go to that pot is hot. An instinct of a child will say, why is mommy stopping me? Is it because she knows that if I open this pot, I'm going to find meat, I'm going to find chicken, I'm going to find goodies? You know, now, children will always be stubborn. They will actually go there to go and touch. And the moment they touch, by experience, nobody needs to tell them that actually that pot is hot. And by virtue of that understanding, what is going to happen is that any other person that wants to go near that pot, they will actually advise them better on what to do because they have the experience. And so in our previous series, I talked about the power of taking action. And why you need to take action is that you need to grow your convictions, because your convictions comes as a result of your walk with faith. All right? Growing your faith, that is where your conviction lies. What are those things that you are doing? Now, when you look at it, if they do that same thing to you, you are not going to like it. Begin today to make adjustment. Whatever thing you don't take conscious effort about, you are going to repeat the pattern, no matter the orientation. I vouch myself that whatever thing that my parents or the people ahead of me were not able to get right is going to end with me. And that is why I take conscious effort every single day of my life to grow, be better, and be able to get these things done. It is not going to be easy, because if it is easy, it's not true, right? So it is simple, but it's not easy. And if it is easy, it is not true. And so whatever that is true is very difficult to deal with. And so you need to be able to understand that it takes your conscious effort, deliberate practice to be able to deprogram yourself from those programs. And then you stop maltreating people, because sometimes when you maltreat people, the words that you say, it doesn't have to be necessarily you bullying them. The words that you say is part of the things. The way you go physical about it, your attributes and the way you approach them, the moment they begin to feel less of themselves, there is something wrong with your approach. And over the time, even when they know that you are very fantastic and you are very competent in what you are doing, your character is going to be that bridge that will help you whether or not you get the opportunity. So stop closing your doors by maltreating people. If you don't understand what it feels like, be humble to be able to learn from those persons, no matter your rank, no matter your status. That is where you grow your humility, because humility is a character of successful and wealthy people. It needs to be groomed. So that is why you need to be able to understand that you should not close your doors when it should be open based on your character. That is why I'm saying that your competence that lacks character will not take you far. All right. So it is your character disposition, because everything you do in life to succeed surround around people. And it is your exhibition and those things that you express in their presence, or whatever thing that you are doing, that is going to qualify you for the next level of opportunity that dwells in that space. And so, because of a lot of people have been able to shy away with a lot of opportunities based on the fact that they are maltreating people even without their consent. This is just the episode one of this. We're going to share more, but that will be in the inner space of the Confident Global Champions, because these people are going to come from a point of certainty to build their competence, and not just being competent in what they do, but also being committed to their value system that helps their disposition as a character, as a person of character, as a person of value, in order they can be able to multiply their results using credible connection. If that is you, type CGC in the comment section. I'm going to give them my personal template today on how to demystify problems, on how to position themselves as a brand to be able to collect all the money in the world. You want to be part of that space, because with this particular attribute, is going to earn you a lot of money, is going to earn you a lot of opportunity, is going to earn you a lot of credible connections, it's going to earn you every single thing that you desire. And so that is why you need to type CGC in the comment section, or you click the link in the description of my channel, or if you're watching on Facebook, click the link on my bio. Let's get this thing started, and I can't wait to be able to share your testimony to the world. All right, don't forget that you should be able to live a life that you are proud of, and not the one people recommend. It is time for you to live your life, because even on the judgment day, none of them are going to be there to answer for you. You are going to answer for yourself, including your spouse, your parents, all of those, your pastors, whatever and whoever the person is not going to be there to defend your track record. So this is the time for you to live life for yourself. And I can't wait actually to see you on the other side. I still remain your friend and your go-to-get networking strategist, Linda on MFO, until I show up again in the next networking series. Bye for now.